Our latest seminar was in partnership with Barclays under the title of How Using Software is the Smart Choice for Your Business. Now the agenda was varied, and this short video is to give you a snippet of the areas that we touched upon with Making Tax Digital, but the seminar covered an overview of Making Tax Digital and specifically the MTD compliance requirements for VAT come April 2019. We also shared some thoughts and experience around using other software to support the development of your business, albeit maybe finance, operations, marketing and sales, customer relationships, operational excellence. And we just explored those with Barclays about the various different options that were available. But this short video is just going to share with you some of the slides that we shared around MTD. So Making Tax Digital is HMRC's vision to digitalise the UK tax system. It's well underway, deadlines are going to be met, they're not going to change, and they come into effect, as I say, with the MTD for VAT come the 1st of April 2019. It's predominantly proposed to bring the tax system into the 21st century, providing a more modern, streamlined system and a two-way communication. The MTD for VAT, which is part of the bigger picture, can be found in more detail at the VAT Notice 700/22. Now, the MTD tax system is developed with four foundations: Tax Simplified, Making Tax Digital for Business, Tax in One Place, and Making Tax Digital for Individuals. So as I say, the first element of this is MTD for VAT, but there's a view to bring much more of the tax in line, business and personal, by 2020. So starting in April 2019, MTD will relate to your VAT submissions. That takes effect with your first VAT period starting on or after the 1st of April 2019. It's applicable for businesses or landlords with turnover above the VAT threshold, which is currently £85,000. If you're voluntary registered, then you sit outside the compliance requirements at this moment in time, but keep a close eye on that. But again, there's no harm to use the MTD compliance software that's recommended and required should you wish to start submitting MTD VAT returns as of that date, even if you're not required to do so. HMRC do plan to withdraw their VAT online portal for submission, so you may at the moment produce your return in some way, either manually or using some software, print the reports out, go into the government gateway and submit your submission that way. Research indicates that you wouldn't be one of the minority. Actually, only 12% of people actually are led to believe to complete their VAT returns using their software. So it's again a big change for many people, and it's more around perhaps the comfort zone of change that people need to consider rather than anything overly complex, as long as you're using MTD compliance software. And HMRC have a list on their website of the software that they have looked at and have agreed is MTD compliant. So our message really through the seminar was to ensure that you're preparing your business in terms of its record keeping and making sure that you have that digital record keeping, and there's the API or a bridging software option. MTD software must be able to keep those records in a digital form that we say. You must preserve those records for up to 6 years, be able to complete the VAT return and send the information digitally to HMRC. So even if you are using Excel spreadsheets, there should be a digital link between the spreadsheets and the actual return that you send. It can't be in effect printed off and have a manual intervention. And again, you're able to receive information from HMRC through its API platform. Here at CRM, we primarily support 4 pieces of accounting software, although we do support others, but we have experts here at CRM in Sage software, Xero, Iris Cashflow and Free Agent. Now the rest of the seminar we did share the benefits beyond just bookkeeping for the use of cloud accounting software, so bringing efficiencies to the business, making your life easier in terms of keeping your bookkeeping records. But if you'd like to know a little bit more about MTD or one of these software providers, then please do not hesitate